It's the coach. You're watching Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll get a look at Le'Veon Bell, fresh off a 100-yard performance a week ago, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now,
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
It's a lot more fun, so just want to chill, feel a little bit.
Winston from the gun on third down. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth.
Third down, ready to start again.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? On third down, Winston. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. As his guy. Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready? Black 22.
From the red zone now, Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And that is incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown to this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll run here with Sims. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
What you got? Ready? Blue lady.
3rd and short yardage. Winston. Complete. He finds Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cameron Brate, his first touchdown of the new season. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. From the gun, Winston. He finds Humphries. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Just don't give a fucking rat's ass. I mean, seriously, holy shit.
Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. On third down, that's Sims. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Charles Sims, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On third down, Roethlisberger. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now Bell. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdowns. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. On the left side, it's McDonald. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's James. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a first. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. It's McDonald. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
False start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. After the penalty, it's Bell. Runs through the contact. Still going. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And they're going to have a third down. Boy, missed tackles. That could be their downfall, Charles.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock continuing to run, they let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good at all.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Boswell's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Only 2 timeouts at the defense's disposal, and it's doubtful that's going to be enough for him to get the ball back, as we'll head back in for the final moments of this one. They'll look to throw. Jackson's got it over the middle. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. Back to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. He's got Evans. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. He'll look to throw. He gets it to Humphries. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And there's the spike. It stops the clock at 22 seconds remaining. He's back to throw. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. And he'll stop it with a spike here with 7 seconds left on the clock. And they're not able to complete it. Now just 6 seconds remain. Time for 1, maybe 2 more plays. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So now it all comes down to Chandler Catanzaro. 3 for 3 so far, and a 4th would win it. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have final second. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Bucs, They're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on...
Oh, fuck off. He's going for 3 weeks. That's lovely.
The bell is tolling. It's the coach. This is Madden 19 on EA.
Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Flacco off play action. He's going deep for Brown. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Flush to his right. He gets it to Brown. Complete. First catch for the NFL's leader in receiving yards a year ago. And a first down. They'll try to run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he's in. Touchdown. Steelers. Jesse James, his first touchdown on the... Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. Throwing here on first down. Flacco. Caught left side to Crabtree. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll try and run forward with Collins. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. On 1st and goal, Collins. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
He'll get it up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked #1 against the run. It's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
Hayden Hurst just earned himself his first NFL touchdown.
What was that game? You literally just glitched my guy out non-stop.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Only 3 there. All right, Big Ben's got the Steelers in the red zone as we get you back into the action. Now Roethlisberger going to hand the Bell. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Bell is so light on his feet. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They'll give it to him up the middle. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw, and able to find John Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes.
This is absolutely insane.
Here's a first down run with Collins. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed as that's going to move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but all right, Big Ben's got the Steelers in the red zone as we get you back into the action. On 3rd down, that's Bell, and he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. In for the score. And the Steelers capitalize on the short. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Caught here by Bell. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. All right, Big Ben's got the Steelers in the red zone as we get you back into the action. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. 3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Underneath to Allen. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. Give to Collins. There to stop him, Terrell Edmunds. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens team. All right, Big Ben's got the Steelers in the red zone as we get you back into the action. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, this defense already down on the scoreboard here in a 1-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop. On 1st, they go right back to Collins. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their 1st. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, Collins. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first. Back to throw. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. He'll look to throw. Now bad hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down.
Shit.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.